Attention, attention, all Voltax staff. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. It is now time to conquer the strip. Ladies and gentlemen, I never thought I'd ever be able to say this early, but welcome to Fallout New Vegas. If any of you have watched my streams a few years ago, you would remember me going on a similar adventure in Fallout 4 using a character build revolving around the meme of Florida Man. It was very well loved, at least by all the consistent watchers, and we've had some very fun times. But now, we are tackling what is arguably the best game in the entire franchise, and with a brand new character build. We have Overlord here in the chat. Very good to see you, sir. We just have to wait for Stray Cat to crawl his way inside, and we will then be able to have everyone here. But I'm not going to wait all that long, except I got to give you guys the rundown on what my vision is. So given that this is following the fate of Hoover Dam, and a little bit outside of the separate settlements, we also have New Vegas, I figured what would be more fitting than having a high roller build. This build that I've come across on YouTube is from the YouTube channel Fudge Muppet, who has a playlist of many different character builds, all great in their own way, except I'm taking my little spin on it. And that build idea with the twist is going to take the form of a character that I've been wanting to build for so long now, an original character that I came up with, and I've never really developed this character much whenever I first created him, but all I knew was that he was the Star Charlatan, Max Swindle. And now he is going to take shape in Fallout New Vegas and conquer the strip. And without further ado, let's continue on. It says continue here, but that's because I've done test saves, because I didn't want to just give people a same experience with this game. So, few people know this, but I have spent a good part of my day off preparing for this stream by tackling some of the biggest problems with the game, and just the fact that it's a little bit old, and I have done that through the process of modding. That is something I've not really done much before, but luckily there was a video on YouTube that made it completely easy, and with the extra testing and everything, I saw everything work. And not only are we likely to not experience many bugs or crashes, but I've also been able to update the graphics a little bit. I didn't fully overhaul everything because, you know, I'm still new to modding, but considering what we have in store for us, I don't want to keep the suspense any longer. Let us start our adventure in Nevada. There it is, our future achievement.
never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
My head.
Still crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Hello, boys.
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
And thus begins the tale. Also, I've got some DLC here, so we're going to see this a lot.
You're awake. How about that?
Guys, let me know if I need to adjust audio any.
Oh, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
All right, so I've sounds peachy. Good. All right. I've got a basic idea of how I want Mac to look with this, but I don't plan to spend like 30 minutes editing all this either. So we're going to start simple. Mac.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place.
And we're about to see. Okay, so you just saw Doc Mitchell give me this thing. This is about the level of graphics that you would get without the mods. And that is practically why I decided to add that in there. There's also a mod that adds all these faces, because they have things like half ghouls. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. I probably didn't install the mod right. Okay, well, I'm gonna stick with this. That's some chin right there. Oh wow. Okay. So forget the purple face nonsense you were seeing a second ago. That was probably something I did. But we're not even going to do a lot of things like that, so I'm just going to go ahead and do some quick customizations here real quick. Let's see. I think we're going to go with a greenish color for his eyes. Tone. We don't, like... it's still kind of white, but not that bad. And then... maybe, yeah, just a little bit of flush there. We'll keep the yellowish. I don't know. So like, this isn't a very good lighting situation to really get the hang of how it all looks. You've also got like the shadow bits for that. I think we're gonna bring that yellow tint back just a bit. Oh, lots of shade. Okay. Man, I like this music. Can you guys believe that it took Obsidian like they only gave Obsidian like a year to develop this? I can't remember if it was like a year and some change or shorter than that, but yeah, they didn't have a whole lot of time to commit to this stuff, so I have to give them props for that. All right, well, Max head is going to be definitely like lighter, so not a lot of fat there, which is in complete contrast to me in real life, but you know, we're gonna leave it that way. Let's see here. I think like a decent sized forehead, maybe a little shorter. And then this is like the tilt. Forward and back. Let's see. Yeah, somewhere kind of toward the back there. Let's got like the high and low brows. I think we need to keep them down just like down mostly. Yeah, I don't see why we can't keep it like that. That should be okay. Eyes. And up maybe just a tad bit smaller. And a little bit more apart. We don't need the anime eyes. Not this one. Okay, bridge depth. Maybe quite up there. Tad bit of a point. Then the nostril tilt. Yeah, we can tilt. I never quite know with this. We can either have wide nostrils, thin nostrils. This is what I mean when I said I didn't want to... Like, this is exactly what I meant when I said I did not want to make this take 10 minutes. They wanted it done on time and under budget. Man, if they had the extra budget, imagine what they could have done to make this even better than what it already is. You missed out on some stuff. What did I miss from the beginning? That's what Stray Cat is asking for. He's asking for some guidance. Well, to be honest, you didn't really miss much apart from me rambling about how excited I was to do this. So, if you saw the opening credits and all that, at least, then you're pretty much caught up. That's it. Like, that's the long and short of it. Okay, sorry. Forgive the pun. Forgive the pun. Don't come to my house. All right. Let's wrap this up a little bit here. And you gotta do like with an overbite. I think I want to like straighten that out a bit. Maybe not so. I don't know about that. I'm flying there now. Hey, come down and visit. I'll accept you with open arms after you punch me. Okay, I think the cheekbones need to be a little higher because he's supposed to be a very like a kind of a joyous soul, I think. Concave, convex. I think we need to keep it a little more on the concave side. Okay, now we're editing the chin here. I think bring that just a little bit forward, a bit more broad, and just a tad bit deeper. Let's see, where is this at? Yeah, bring it on the shorter end too. We want that pronounced. Let's see. I think that's all about it, but I do want... Well, I can't really make that thinner. Okay. I'd have to edit the jaw then. That's right. There we go. That's a little better. Maybe just a little bit back. Not too bad. Alrighty. Now that that's there, next thing to do is hairstyle. Some kind of do that smooth wave. There's also like comb over. The hair is not really that good either. If there was actually if there was a mod to kind of upgrade character creation, I probably would have looked into that. But considering I waited until the very last day to do this, probably not a good idea. Tunnel snake, pompadour, sarge, waster. I mean, Mac definitely does have like neat hair. So I think the smooth wave would be part of that. Though I'm not shying against the idea of making him wear a fancy hat either. That's just another thing I've been keeping in mind. We'll kind of flip through some of these too, just in case. The blast back. You know, I'm gonna keep that there for now. Mainly because I have another idea too that could add to that. But first, let's go through the custom things just in case if I can find a good one. Auburn's kind of nice. And then there's the ginger. I definitely lean toward Mac being a ginger-haired fellow. But there, again, everything's not as pronounced, so that's probably a lot more red than I'm assuming it is. It's like I just edited out a little bit, and now it's just like boom, like red streak redhead. So let's move that back for right now. If I add a bit more green, that's gonna make it look more brownish. Because we're using like RGB style. What if I add a little bit of blue in there? Nah, I don't like it. I think let's, there's Auburn and Ginger. Ginger's the brighter color. I'm kind of stuck between these now. I'll leave it to that for now, and then work on the facial hair. Wow. Different types of brows, too. This is probably that other mod, too, because, this isn't usually in here. But if it actually works properly, you know, I'll take it. F6. I do want his eyebrows to be a bit pronounced, not like big and shaggy like that, but that's kind of decent. M1, ooh, honest Abe eye patch. That's gotta be it's gotta be an Easter egg or something. beat beard, beat man, honest man, beat finger. Ooh, that's kind of nice though. I'm kind of going for like that mustache and goatee kind of look. Oh, there's the gunslinger, the gentleman. Then we got the Micah Bell look. The shaggy sideburns. Soul patch, old coot, Gettysburg. Chopper, chin strip, honest Abe, man's man. Got the ladies' man stash. Okay. Chin dusting, cavalry. And strip. Soul, tire track. Chin scruff. That, Hombre. Dead man's hand. Bear brawler. Dashing rogue. Slickster might work. Oh, I should bring that kind of back so I can see it better. Okay, well that was all of them. All right, let's see. M6. Oh, okay, so I can only select the brow, or I can do like the actual beard stuff. Okay. All right, what was that one I was looking at? The gunslinger? No, I think it was the Micah Bell one is kind of funny, but I don't want to give Mac that. Man's man. I should have been keeping better track with these names, to be honest. You know what? I think that bristly cool one is good. Now let's go back to hairstyle a bit, because then we had the blast back, but then we also had the smooth wave. Well, honestly, I'm not too sure about that now. There's the pompadour, and then the tunnel snake. Tunnel snake's a reference to Fallout 3. I know that much. And you got the clean cut. Clean cut ain't too bad either. So right now, it's kind of between smooth wave and the blast back. Actually, you know, after seeing both of those, it's not a contest now. Blast back has got it. So this is our Max Swindle build. Maybe after I do a quick customization to the nose, because I don't like that look. Like that. Just a little bit shorter. There we go. There we go. All right. So, done. Are you sure you want this to be your character? Yes. It's like eyebrow. Whoa, okay, that's new. This has got to be another mod part. So, I'm sorry this looks a whole lot different than what other people see. I'm going to go with this one.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet.
Looks good. All right, Overlord approves.
Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room, over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
Yeah, that bobbing up and down, that kind of happens every once in a while with some of these NPCs because of that mod. There's not really much I can do about it, but here we go. There he is. There he is. Wow, that looks so much. Did the NPC mod edit your actual avatar too? Because that looks great. Oh, that looks so great. Okay. Now, in true fashion, we do have to kind of go around here and just kind of take some stuff. Because if we did, like, if we're gonna steal stuff from his house, we have to do it now, while while you can't get any bad karma from it. That's the only reason why I'm doing this. Otherwise, I would go to the vigor tester immediately. Anything that's like any type of junk or whatever, I'll just sell later.
Looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester.
And obviously, Doc Mitchell is not noticing
Right quick,
anything.
back all your faculties.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm just gonna go over here. Ooh, there we go. We got the fedora now. Oh, I forgot about all these bottle caps just sitting there on the thing. Oh, that's gonna be great. Okay, nothing in the foot locker. I'm providing you guys a bit of action just to combat all of the all of the creation stuff, which compared to like Fallout 3 or something, it's really not that bad. But I want to throw in a bit of a break there for some people who just didn't want to sit through all that. All right, so now we're going to do the vigor tester. This is where we're going to do all of our special stats. Now again, the base build that I'm using for this high roller build is from the YouTube channel Fudge Muppet. If you're interested in seeing some of the other builds that they've made, go over to their channel. They have a playlist with a part 1, which gives you an overview, and then a part 2, which will show you how they allocate skill points and all that as they level them up ahead of time. Because Max Swindle is my character, I am taking some liberties here and changing things where I see fit, and especially with allocations of skills and all that, because for one thing, they didn't put Lady Killer for their high roller arc, but Max Swindle, he loves the ladies. So that's to give you one good reason why I'm changing these as I see fit. But anyway, I've got my notes pulled up here. The special points are going to be as follows per each. For strength, we're going to lightweight at a level 4. Perception is going to stay at 5. Endurance is going to be at 5 for stain resistant. For charisma, we're going to 8. Level movie star. For intelligence, we are going to keep that at 5. Knowledgeable. For agility, we're going to, it says to keep it at 5. Under control. And for luck, we are doing that to 8. Leprechaun's foot. That is the base allocation points for the for that build. Now, that is all well and good, but there are some things that I would probably rather have for Mac, and I'm going to take a quick second to kind of look over these and see if there's anything I want to change, because in the way I would kind of think of it, I had two. Okay, here we go. For people who know anime, which is basically Overlord and Street Cat, just to give you guys a good idea of who Max Swindle is, take Ryo Saiba from City Hunter and then mix him with Vash the Stampede. He's very calm and collective, but he's also very catastrophic. He is definitely the one who brings the life to the party, because everywhere there's always chaos in some way. So, considering that, I think we need to go ahead, take down perception just a little bit, and we can go back over here to see what actually perception, what perception actually goes against. And right here, perception affects explosives, lockpick, energy weapons, accuracy, and compass range. Considering that the build is considering the build is actually kind of focused on guns, I may have to give that point back. But there's also intelligence that I could bring down. But if I do that, Intelligence is going to affect science, repair, medicine, and your skill points that you get over time. And repair is definitely a skill point, like a skill selection that we're actually going to have to invest in quite a bit. Because if you get certain things like build to destroy, your weapons will actually deplete a whole lot easier. Because weapon condition is a very large part of how this works. So I'm thinking, actually, let's take 1 out of endurance and give it back to perception, and then we can keep the agility, but leave intelligence the same. And that's probably the best that we can do here as far as minor balancing, because 8 charisma and 8 luck, those are pretty high regardless, so we should still have pretty good luck with that. Sorry, I'm doing some last minute thinking here. I want to be absolutely sure this is what I want to do. Yeah, I think this is right. So, we're going to go ahead and finalize it.
With luck like yours, I'm surprised them bullets didn't just turn right around and climb back into the gun. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn are dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
All right. If you have certain skills high enough, Doc Mitchell will actually say certain remarks like that when he, like the one where he talked about the bullets.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
All right. Let's see. Like you can kind of change everything later after he gives you his little overview. So I'm just going to answer these how Mac would probably say. So he said dog. That's probably going to be newspaper.
House.
Lies target investment. Some of these are actually pretty good. I'm gonna say investment because that high roller personality is it's almost businessman-ish. It's just not within the side of common law. Night. Treasure.
Bandit.
It's reasonable.
Light.
Ooh. Beam or flesh? I'm gonna say beam.
Mother.
Caretaker, jeans, cookie jar. I'm gonna do the cookie jar.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Conflict is not in my nature. Considering that that Mac is supposed to be, kind of an unsavory character, you would expect him to actually have to deal with violence in some degree. But considering that this is supposed to be like a high speech thing, we can probably safely agree that it's not in his nature that much.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
Okay, what did he... I'm not hot. Okay, the way I'm interpreting that is I think the statement says like I'm not one to give others support. So he's saying that. Okay, the picture is making me think that your character is not wanting to accept the help from others. That's the way I'm looking at this because they give you that visual for a reason. So he's basically asking if we're willing to be open for help. I'm going to strongly disagree because Mac is definitely resourceful and he would gratefully accept people's help no matter who they are.
I'm always fixing to be the center of attention.
Do I need to explain this one? Nope.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
Slow to embrace new ideas. Disagree on that.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
That is definitely agree.
Almost done here.
Oh, the Rorschach
What
tests.
do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
Okay. There was an actual mod where you could add extra things here to see like to actually put in like what people saw, because there were some things that people did see in these, but they never you could never pick them. So let's see here. Considering these options, I really lean toward the angry two-headed ant. I think that's how I've interpreted it before. Marcus, he was meaning if Mac would ask for help, not the other way around. Yeah, that's how I was interpreting the picture, because the Vault Boy character represents your character. So seeing how he was, I was too late to say that I'm too slow to talk. Oh, okay, never mind. All right. I'm just gonna go ahead and click the ones that I think Mac would say, and he's very independent, so I think a broken chain would be the best one.
Okay. How about this one?
That one, priceless work of art, a ship at sea. I'm too embarrassed to say what it looks like. I'm gonna click that one. Okay. Going back to that mod I was talking about, people literally see this as like two bears high-fiving, and I cannot get that out of my head now. But I can't answer that because I didn't install that mod, so I gotta go with something different. I'm gonna go with a mushroom cloud.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
See if it all seems right. And this is where you get to choose your perks. Now, the Fudge Muppet build says speech, barter, and guns. So me answering that got most of this right, but we need to pick guns instead. So we still got barter, we still got speech, pretty decent levels of that. But then we're now gonna pick the guns. Done.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Alright, so this is where you now pick two separate traits. You have the option of picking none, because some of these can have certain... they can have certain... I'm sorry, for some reason the word's not coming to mind right now. They can have certain discrepancies with them, like Four Eyes here. If you wear a type of glasses, you can gain like an extra perception to add on top of the perception perks that those items would give you. But if you take them off, then you lose one. So it limits you to wearing this, because vanity items are not separate from actual armor. So if you do pick this, you have to wear glasses the entire time if you want to keep that one perception perk. If you put armor over your head, you're losing that easily. Now, thinking through some of this, I have picked the two that I'm leaning more toward. The first one is skill, to add 5 points to every skill. And then, considering the agility part, given the Vash reference, small frame is the other one because it adds one more agility, but your limbs are more easily crippled. Considering that this is just like one human being, that makes more sense to me. But if you really wanted to be more in your face, there's also ones like Kamikaze with extra ones, and Build to Destroy. That was the one I was referencing earlier, and then I talked about how Repair was going to be such a good skill to invest in if you had that. I did want to do Wild Wasteland, because crazy things happen if you have that setting turned on. But I'm not too sure if I want to keep that right now, because I believe if you do get this later, I think you can get this later, but anyway. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and finish this up.
All right, I guess guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Alright. So now we're going to go ahead and get up. And we're going to follow him out. Now, I pretty much already looted his entire house. Except in here, I think. See, a Braxo cleaner. I don't think there's, like, anything else in here. Because, like, in Fallout 4, you know, you go to certain bathrooms and then there are health packs you can go through. But I've already went through all of this. Wait, there was a knife? Yeah, I'll take the knife. I can sell that. Alright.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
Alright. Thanks for patching me up,
Don't
Doc.
mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Alright, and this is where it gives you the option to do hardcore mode. I am not doing that for this, so I'm clicking no. If I ever decide to do it later, though, I can always go back and turn it on. Well, character creation is now over, and we've been at this for about 45 minutes, so I'm sorry, but anyway. Let's go ahead and open the door to Good Springs. And this is where we start to get more of these things, because I did buy all the DLC. So let me go ahead and kind of read through these real quick. You've gotten a fragmented signal on your Pip-Boy, a coded transmission of some sort with a sad, jazzy undercurrent that makes your head hurt. As far as you can tell, it appears to be an invitation to the midnight science fiction feature at the Mojave Drive. Oh, Mojave Drive-In, okay. Please arrive early to catch the trailers. Old World Blues loaded. Your level cap has been raised by 5. Your Pip-Boy has received a signal, coordinates that lead to the canyon wreckage west of Prim. Following the coordinates are the words Courier 6. It's signed Ulysses. Lonesome Roads loaded. Level cap increased by 5. Your Pip-Boy has picked up a radio broadcast from the Happy Trails Caravan Company. They're looking for one more member for an expedition to Zion Valley. Honest Hearts loaded. This DLC we have to pay extra attention to because there are some weapons here that we're going to need for the loadout. So I might do that soon, but not necessarily right away. And here we are in the town of Good Springs. And here we get another pop-up. Oh my gosh, okay, I'm sorry about all these. The ongoing conflict in the Mojave Wasteland has kicked weapon manufacturers into high gear. All major and minor weapons dealers in the region are rolling in new weapons, ammunition types, and modifications. Head to your nearest participating vendor to pursue the merchandise. The Gunrunner's arsenal has been loaded. Now let's catch up to Victor before I get another ad.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
All right, now from what Doc Mitchell told us, this is the one who pulled us out of the grave after we got shot.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
How'd you even find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they had run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Never seen a robot like
I'm
you before.
Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
Did you know those men?
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
Goodbye.
Happy trails!
I like Victor. Okay, so from what Doc Mitchell told us, we have to meet Sunny Smiles at the saloon here. Another advertisement. Sierra Madre grand opening. Your Pit Boys picked up a radio broadcast inviting you to the grand opening of the Sierra Madre Casino. Dead money loaded. Nice. So we walk into the saloon here. Oh, howdy.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
Why you called Easy Pete?
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
How much DLC is there? There are 5 expansion DLCs. So I think we've clicked through all of them already, because some of the expansion DLC is actually like extra weapons and stuff, which I got at the beginning. Like that was all the stuff I clicked through like real quick before we did the character creation. Do you know anything about the people who attacked me?
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though, if you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
You know anything about Victor?
The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be.
Alright, goodbye.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Alright. Now let's go meet Sunny.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Dr. Mitchell said you could teach me to survive in the desert.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Behind the saloon? Did she just say behind the saloon? Interesting. Okay, I gotta do that too. Sometimes I remember some of the like the high level stuff that's important over here. So if you kind of see me go into a room and I start stealing stuff, just go along with it. That's all I'm asking you to do. Steal. I'm not too familiar with the karma system, so I think eventually all of this is going to come back to bite me if I steal all this stuff. But, consider the following. I just got shot, and I need stuff. So, in the meantime, let's go ahead and pull out the Pit Boy here. All weapons fall under a weapon skill category, yada, 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 yada. I do not care. Now, because of some of that DLC, I've got a whole bunch of items immediately. And whenever we meet with Sunny, we're going to get a varmint rifle. So we're going to keep all this unequipped for now. Then you got your apparel with conditions and all that. It's got some raiding armor. I'm going to go ahead and put on the Vault 13 armored jumpsuit. Or I can do the lightweight metal armor. But I'm going to keep the Vault suit right now. Good lord, I am sorry after seeing character like that. He almost looked like Jack Sparrow. I don't even know who you're talking about. Oh, you're talking about Mac. Okay. Okay, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Yeah, he kind of does look a bit like Jack Sparrow. I mean, like the hairstyles weren't the best, so I had to work with what I had. And also, if you see in that little cup, there's a little big iron magnum there. I am going to want to take that at some point. All right. Sunny went out this way, so let's go meet her.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottle?
You see, like, that jumping up and down?
Take this and try to hit a couple.
I think that's a bug with the overhaul, with the NPC overhauls, but considering how everything just looks better with that, I'll take it. So now we just gotta shoot these bottles down.
That's the right idea. Try crouching down. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and follow her to
It's
that.
just down to the southeast a short ways.
All right. In just a minute, I'm gonna go ahead and go to my weapons here. Okay, I'm gonna have 38 rounds of that. 34 here. This is in better condition though. Actually, no, I'm gonna use this because the damage per second's lower. That's gonna take out these geckos, no problem. It's funny how I don't have like there's no dedicated sprint in this game, because if you click that button, you do a slow walk. But even when you're doing that, you're you're still kind of faster than these people. Quite the first date, yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Make sure to go half on the food bill. I don't think we're gonna get drinks right away, but who knows? Maybe after a job well done, we'll see. You know, I'm wearing like a very special hat for this, so you know, I dress to impress. And eventually, whenever we do meet up with that mysterious guy who shot us, I'm taking his suit. That is a promise on episode 1.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
All right. If it wasn't for this dog behind us, I could probably pickpocket her right now.
Go give him hell.
Oh, I have to? Well, sheesh. Barely resurrected from the grave, and then you're making me do all this? All right, where are they at? Oh, caution. Ah, they're down that way, you see. Okay. Oh, yeah. Well, anyway, that's time. I already know how to use that, so I'm not even going to bother. I'm going to go over here. Boom! Dang! I only used one bullet. Go ahead and take the hides and meat. Anything else around here that'd be of interest? Oh, I took a drink. Nice. All right. Let's go back to Sunny, because apparently she wants to talk some more.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Just pull a Saiba and go for the kill. Oh, I know how to, yeah.
Especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
I know how to, because there's a certain thing that I've got here. I think it's worth a few shots on these stupid geckos. This definitely looks like something Saiba would use in City Hunter, man. Where are they at? Perfect. That is perfect. Oh, I love this. Oh, Cheyenne took a bit of damage there. Oh, well. All right, time for the third one. What? Oh, my bad. I'm wasting these. We did it! We did it! What do I win?
Ah, hell's bells. There's not a day passes by I don't tell people not to come here by themselves. Some people, your word just isn't good enough for them. Then this happens. Well, it's a part of life out here. Best to accept it. But you did what you promised. Staying out here with me. Here's my end of the deal. One more thing I wanted to tell you. I thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Moccoli! Okay, I had to make the reference. I'm sorry. What the heck? I was doing my job, Kelsey. That's what a city hunter does.
All right, then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
All right. Can I do some talking?
Everything all right?
Okay. All right. Yeah. There's some extra stuff I want to ask her real quick before I go and do all that
Let's
stuff.
just finish this first, all right? Then we could talk. Preferably somewhere where I can get a stiff drink and Cheyenne can keep cool.
Ah, so you're serious about that? Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna chill out. I promise. All right, let's re-equip that pistol. I don't want to waste those. I don't want to waste those grenades. Is there actually anything like worth taking around here? Because sometimes if you look in these other spots, you'll find some stuff. Oh yes, during my test playthrough, when I was modding this, I was going to this house just because I wanted to see where some of the NPCs went at night, and there's actually a sunset sarsaparilla star bottle cap in there, and I definitely want to take that because that's something you want to collect in the game. So I think it's in this one. Yeah, this looks to be it. You take a sip from your trusty Vault 13 canteen. Oh, I love that. Yes, this is the layout. Okay. Okay, there's no one in here right now, so I can just go in. There we go. Sunset Sarsaparilla Star Bottle Cap. We want that. That's what we want. And we'll find more throughout the game, I'm sure. Now, since we're already near the schoolhouse, let's go ahead and look into here. There's a safe that I could actually go and lockpick in here, because I've done the there's a little bit in the beginning that I've learned from previous playthroughs and stuff. So it's gonna sound like I'm an expert at a lot of this, but once we eventually get out of here, I'll be like back to just blind playthrough. All right, if you saw that little animation there, that means that your character is having trouble with the gun. Because if you look in the bottom right, you'll actually see CND. That means the weapon's condition. So if I find other weapons like this one, I can use that to repair these. And then with extra perks and everything, you can actually make the quality of the gun better. All right, I know there's also little mantis things in here too, so... There we go. Where's the other one? Oh. They're about to find me. I can't land that shot. I need them to clear. There. Come on. Good. Oh, there's one right there. Dang it! Stuck on geometry, huh? That's what kills you in the end. All right. So now that we've cleared this out, there's a bunch of stuff in here that we can loot from these lockers and everything. I just gotta make sure one isn't empty when I look at it. Empty. Here, Nuka-Cola bottle and truck. We can take that as junk and sell it later to chat. Toy car. Wonder glue. I will take it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's the other door we could have come inside through. Okay, we've looked through all here. There's also some things. Bobby pins. We want those. Because if we talked to Sunny about getting some caps, she would have told us about this, and she actually would have given us all of that ahead of time. But I had to find it myself. Ah, yes, a city hunter wastes his shots on geckos from Geico insurance policy of great value discounts, begging for the sweet release of death by bombs. Well, you know, that's why they put certain insurance policies in there. Like, for example, you can make an insurance claim when people die from acts of God. I'm probably gonna get fact checked by that, but the joke is there. Foot locker's empty. All right, this is where you learn the lessons of hacking and lockpicking. Let's do the hacking first. Skill of 25 to hack it. That's where I would actually need to put the time in leveling up. But luckily, this Programmer's Digest in here would actually... Well, actually, hold on. What's the perk? Science level of 25. Okay. So, what do I have right now as far as skills? Science is 21. Okay, so if I actually use this, I can then try to hack it. This is a lot like how hacking works in Fallout 4 and other games, so I won't bother with the with reading out the introductions and stuff. 4 attempts left. Let's just lucky. Close. 4 out of 7 correct. So, okay, 3 out of 7 correct. That's the ing there. So, oh, okay, we gotta back out. Try it again. Okay. All right. And the keyword changes every time, I think. Or maybe it doesn't. Ooh. So now we need something that's completely different. Ooh, nope. That did not work. Ooh, okay. Ooh. That's actually still in this game? They don't include that in the tutorial. I just used knowledge from the later games. Ah, man. That would have been the first thing I was trying to do. Son of a gun. Oh, this is exactly why you try some things. All right. Any other? I don't think so. All right, let's figure it out. Let's try headset. 1 out of 7. 4 out of 7. Okay, we're getting closer. It can't be that one because that's pretty much a 7 to like a 6 of 7 choice. Readily? Ooh. Okay. I think about another attempt at this, and then we're gonna do the we're gonna try the lock picking, which won't be hard at all. All right. Meeting. There, lucky. All right. Oh, we can actually disengage the lock on the safe now. So now we can just open it up. And we get quite a bit of stuff. Very, very nice. So going in there, we've left with quite a few caps. All right, let's go find that. Let's go find that route that Sonny was talking about. I think it's on the other side, over here. Oh, jalapeno. Sure, why not? Okay. I'm trying to remember like what it looks like. Oh, I do say the insurance policy is the waifu policy, and that is that's free with a charge of 1 V coin. Whatever that means. There we go, the Xander route. That's what Sonny's asking for. All right, so now we gotta go up to the graveyard, which is like up there by that water tower. That's where we were buried before. Okay, Programmer's Digest is worn off. So I won't be able to hack any more terminals unless if I put the science perk back up. Actually, if I put this away, yeah, I think that's a little faster. Okay, on the way up here, I do want to do some, I want to do a little bit of explanation. I have seen videos on the plot of Fallout New Vegas before. Like, I've watched breakdown videos by Actman and other creators, so I do kind of know, like, where the plot goes in the grand scheme of it all. Okay. Okay, that's what you mean by V card. You mean V card, Kelsey. You mean V card. But I digress. So anyway, I kind of know how the plot falls into place at end game, but that's also helped me kind of plan out the like how I actually want the game to end. Because considering like what I'm meaning by conquering the strip, that is my way of saying I want to do the independent run with the Yes Man character. I won't go too much into detail about that, and I don't know exactly how you trigger everything, but there is a way to do a very independent route, and because you know, like the two main factions are Caesar's Legion and the NCR. You don't have to side with any of them if you don't want to. So, and you know, like I've seen breakdown videos on how both factions play out, and it's very much like there's just bad on all sides. So it's, and knowing Max Swindle and how he's just kind of a like lead his own battle kind of thing. It's like, you know what? Screw these guys. I'm gonna do my own thing. Actually, you don't have to side with anyone. Well, you kind of have to, because when it comes to the Battle of Hoover Dam at the end, the game will push you to either go with the two main factions, which would be Caesar's Legion and NCR. That's why I was doing that explanation at the end. Like snow globe. You found a limited edition Mojave landmark snow globe. This rare pre-war artifacts are widely considered to be useless baubles, but rumor has it some collectors will pay dearly for them. Alright. So now I gotta go around. This is where my grave was supposed to be. Right here in this little hole. But Victor pulled me out of this hole. This is probably all of the drinks and beverages that those guys drank while they were trying to put me in the ground. Those jerks. Anyway, where's this plant I gotta pick up? I want to bring the tutorial to an end, please. Okay, I gotta take this gun away. I need to... I'm guessing it's this plant right here that's just standing. Brock flower. Yep. Alright. At the campfire? What campfire? Is that somewhere close by? See, that's what I mean. Like, I haven't like fully played through a whole lot of this, so there are some things I'm still like relearning because I don't fully remember all that happens. I do gotta say, though, it's kind of nice, like, being able to look around at some things. Like, of course, I'll be utilizing fast travel, but that bit of exploration where you're actually just kind of seeing how things are. It's quite nice. Alright, I don't think the campfire is that far now. Watched this game a long time ago, but I don't remember any of it. Alright, it's gotta be down this way. Okay, yeah, this is where I blew up all those geckos. Yeah, I remember now. She sets up camp like down over here by one of the wells. Yeah, right around here. Oh, Sonny. Oh, Sonny. I got those drugs for you.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine. All right, now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
So, crafting introduction. Okay, so this is where you're actually able to, like, make different anti-venoms and stuff.
Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
All right. Well, the tutorial is now completely finished. I guess this is a squatter or something in that one space. Oh, sorry, that's a pit boy. Let's put the gun away. All right. Well, we've got a bit of progress in. We've done all the basic know-how stuff. But duty calls here in real life, so I'm going to take this opportunity to take a small bio break. I will be back in maybe about 3 minutes. So enjoy a nice little break graphic. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are now back from that short bio break. I've done a quick Twitter update along the progress here, just in case some people wanted to skip the character building and all of that, which we have finished now after completing this tutorial with Sunny. Excuse me. And so now we're gonna go back toward the toward Good Springs over here, and we actually will talk to Trudy, because that will help, and that will help bring back some of the story elements of everything. But first, let me quickly talk to her real quick.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
All right, I'm a little short on caps. I don't suppose there's any work available?
Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these.
Actually, I already cracked that safe.
Well, go ahead and keep the stuff I gave you anyway. It'll be more useful to you than me.
Oh, yes, I'm sure you're impressed. What do you do around here?
I hunt geckos mostly. The meat's pretty good, and I can always find a buyer for the hides. I also help keep the town clear of rat scorpions and coyotes. Not many people live in Good Springs, so wildlife is always creeping in.
I need to get to Prim. Can you suggest a route?
Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with a roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can.
All right, goodbye.
Until next time.
Yeah, I didn't know if you could see that because that little banner thing's up at the top, but it's give me just a second. I do have these binoculars here. That's the roller coaster. Meaning, yeah, Prim's not that far. I just like to talk to her because she is a fine specimen. All right, creeper time's over. Let's go ahead and take the binoculars. Unequip those. And now I'm going to make do on going back to Good Springs, because we need to start stepping into the role-playing elements of the story. Luckily, it's not that far of a trek here. You know, I'm really starting to think maybe I should go and add another mod to this, because there is one where you can actually enable a sprint, and it will work a lot like previous games where it will take up action points if you do that. I think I might end up doing that before. Don't you have a gun shop mod? No, I do not. Because repairing and stuff works differently in this game. Because like, if I go into that general store over there, I'll actually be able to buy guns and ammunition and stuff, but I'm not doing that just yet.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out.
What the hell is your problem?
Well, he was just like, oh, whoop. Oh, well, I can't even talk to her from this stage. All right. Excuse me, let me just waltz over to the next stool. All right. Hey there, May.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
Saloon? I heard your argument. What was that all about?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
What are you gonna do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Powder gangers?
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Why not just kill Cobb and be done with
You
it?
mean murder him? That's not our way. Even if Cobb is scum, he can bluster and threaten all he wants.
And where is Ringo now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
All right, well, I think I'd rather talk about something else.
All right.
I'm trying to track down people who attacked me. Do you know anything about them?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Did my attackers say where they were going?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
And why is that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
So where were they headed?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Oh, we take a look at your broken
Sure,
radio?
The outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Anything interesting going on in the rest of the wasteland?
There's always something interesting going on. But the biggest news has to be the come and dust up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam.
Why do you think the NCR and Legion both want the dam?
I'm pretty sure the NCR wants to hold on to the dam because it's one of the few places around that can make electricity. The Legion are a bunch of savages, though. No idea why they'd want the dam. Probably plan on destroying it or something.
What can you tell me about the Legion?
Slavers, killers, and all other kinds of trouble. They dress up like Roman soldiers, so there's no mistaking it when you see them. The rumor is that the Legion is far larger than the NCR lets on, and that it's been due to luck that the Legion hasn't overrun the territory.
Tell me about the NCR.
The New California Republic's got the most power in Nevada. Money, troops, you name it. They do what they can to keep things safe in the region. But if you ask me, they're trying to do too much. They're spread too thin.
Spread too thin, and that's one of the biggest reasons why people don't like the NCR too much around here. So what happens if I help Ringo?
If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Good Springs. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad, and they've got a lot of friends out there.
So if I help Ringo and Good Springs will like me more, what if I help the powder gangers?
Don't know why you'd want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it one bit.
All right, I think that's about everything that we need to know. So
Be careful out there.
we'll say goodbye. Go ahead and get out of the stool here. I wonder if I already have the repair perk stuff enough. Let's see. Aha! I can. Let me go ahead and repair it then.
Feeling thirsty? I can take care of that.
Fixed your radio.
Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it. Here's some caps for the work.
That's it? You implying I've done shoddy work?
Not at all. I'm never sure how much is normally charged for this sort of thing. Here's some additional caps. That should be enough. Now, how about spending some of those caps in the saloon?
And looks like we leveled up.
Be careful out there.
All for fixing a radio. Okay, so here's where we get to start going toward our skill points. Let's see. The major skills that we need to keep are speech, barter, and guns, while minor skills are going to be lockpick, repair, and sneak. So looking here, we've already got barter, guns, and speech at a decently high level right now. Lockpicks down to 21. I'm going to put that to 25 so we can at least start picking basic locks. And then, okay, sneak's already at 25. Repair's going to be 25. That gives me 5 extra skill points. I'm going to dedicate those to speech. Let's continue. And this is where we start getting our perks, which are treated differently. And we've got confirmed bachelor. That's if you want to go the same-sex route. But Max Swindle don't swing that way. So he would go more toward lady killer. But let's see what else we have here. Rapid reload will obviously increase our reload speed. Retention will grant the bonuses from skill magazines to last longer. And swift learner, with each rank, you gain additional 10% of the total experience points where they are earned. This would be a way for us to get experience points back in comparison to the 10% that we lost when we got the skilled trait. But there, like from videos that I have seen when it comes to building character builds, there's a lot of experience in game that you can easily get back. So that 10% doesn't really mean that much. So in regular Max Swindle fashion, we have either intense training or lady killer. I think I'm going to go ahead and lock this one in to get it out of the way. All right. Now, just for the sake of being able to grab that little big iron out of there, I'm going to go over here. Whoa. Dang, that was a weird glitch. All right, I'm going to shut this. And then I'm going to wait for a few hours. Because we want to wait till closing time. Oh, man, that bathroom visit takes... You know those days where bathroom visits just take longer than you expect. This is another glitch I've kind of seen with the NPC perk, but luckily with bumping physics, I can just kind of push him out of the way. And now he'll start walking. Now, if we stay crouched, I can kind of... Yoink! Oh, they're still over there. Okay, that's an empty whiskey bottle. All right. Why would you need it? Are you going to sell it? Well, oftentimes the more weapons you have, the better, because 357 Magnum revolvers can be pretty decently easy to find. And like Joe Cobb, if I kill him, he actually has one of these, and I can repair it. But also, if I really wanted to go down the City Hunter build, I would be using this revolver because that is the type of pistol that Saiba uses in the anime. But I do have all these other things I could use too. So it's just me more of wanting it for just because I want it. Let's see. Oh, I'm actually carrying too much weight. Aha. Well, that definitely gives us a conundrum. Luckily, there's a store just down the street over here. For some reason, these two kind of find it, kind of keep it.
Hi there.
I think I gotta.
Springs for a while longer?
I think I have to trip this. Maybe at that point her AI is like, okay, let's go ahead and move on. I've already gotten everything I would want in here. Apart from that, I'm hidden. I need 75 to pick that lock. Okay, I definitely can't do that at level 2. But I can do this one. And lock picking is the exact same thing. So it's just as simple as that. But it gives us extra experience points. True, but sadly, the big iron is crap in this game, which sucks. Hate to say it. Well, I mean, you can mod it, so that can also help. Considering it's night, we're gonna have to wait until opening hours, which is going to be 8 o'clock. Here we go.
Hello there. It's
Whoa.
good to see a friendly face. I almost took you for a raider, I did. Name's Malcolm. Malcolm Holmes. Don't suppose you'd care to trade. I'm missing a few essentials and... screw this. Lying just ain't in my nature. I'll tell it to you straight. I've been following you for a good bit now.
Go on.
It started off innocently enough. I was traveling, as I often do, and happened to observe you picking up one of those blue star caps. You didn't show any reaction to it, so I figured you didn't know what you'd gotten your hands on.
Why didn't you say anything then and there?
I had to make sure of your disposition. There's a lot of jumpy folks out there that'll shoot a man as soon as talk to him.
Mm-hmm.
Now that we're conversing, though, I can tell you what I know about those caps. There's an old wasteland legend that says somewhere out there is a fabulous treasure from before the war. Those caps with the blue star on them, the tale goes, are the key to that treasure. They're called sunset sarsaparilla stars.
What kind of treasure are we talking about?
No one knows. Money, weapons, water. It is, or maybe was, something of value, and that's enough to get people motivated.
Where can I find more?
All over the place. The easiest place to find them is unopened bottles of sunset sarsaparilla. You'd think they'd all have been picked clean by now, but somehow, new bottles keep appearing in the machines. Some say it's old Festus that does it, hoping someone will finally collect enough caps to earn the treasure. Other than bottles, you'll just have to scavenge. You can find caps in the unlikeliest of places, and blue star caps are no exception.
Thanks for the info.
No
I'll be
problem.
going now.
If you do end up trying to collect more stars, watch out for a man named Alan Marks. He's killed several people for their stars already.
Well. Oh, no. Come back here. Ah, screw it. I wanted to pickpocket him, but I'm over encumbered. I can't run. All right. I'm doing this because he has several rounds in cast, but he's also got 6 of these. Sorry. I don't think Good Springs will get hostile for if I did that, because otherwise they'd be attacking me by now. This is probably why I need to invest in strength a little bit. You take a sip from your trusty Vault 13 canteen. I just killed a man. Hey, what's up?
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
All right. You know anything about the people who attacked me?
The leader was a New Vegas type. Typical city boy. He had a bunch of Great Khans with him, probably hired guns. The Great Khans normally stay in their own territory way up northwest, on account of them being enemies with the NCR.
Ever been to New Vegas?
But both times I drank a lot of liquor and lost most of my caps at the card tables. In that order, now that I think about it. If you ever get to New Vegas, be sure to visit Gomorrah. It's the best casino in the city. You won't regret it.
Oh,
Word
really?
of advice. Behave. Between the NCR military police and Mr. House's robots, you don't want to be causing trouble on the strip.
Won't be a problem for too long. All right.
Take it easy now.
I'm doing this for a minute because there's a certain thing I picked up. Let's see. Salesman Weekly.
You looking to buy some supplies?
Yep. Let's see what you have for sale. All right. So I've got quite a few things here that I'll definitely want to sell. Let's see. Rod machete, we'll do that. I'm going to sell these spears too. Single shotgun, we'll sell that. We'll keep the laser pistol, I think. See, like here, he has a Magnum revolver. So I can buy that from him. And then all the Magnum rounds that he has. Now, if I go to my apparel, there is some things that... Light leather... Let's see. Sell that metal armor and this. I'm going to sell the reading glasses too. But I'll keep this, just in case. And then these are like all the other stuff. What about the miscellaneous? Ashtrays. I am not selling this Vault 13 canteen. Oh, really? But causing problems for Mr. House is always good. I guess so. All right. Let's see. Let's get both of those dynamites because why not? Shovel. We need that to dig up those graves up there. Which yes sounds very bad, but we might find something good in there. All right, let's see. Anything else that he's got? Okay, let's look in the aid section. How much do I got? Some super stim packs. I've got 14 stim packs already. Some scotch. Vodka, weapon repair kit, Xander root. I think I'm going to accept all of this. And exit.
Pleasure doing business with you. Take it easy now.
Oh yes, I can zoom around again. I can zoom around. How much? Oh, okay. I got a little bit of weight back. Wait, you can see my text. If so, I'm the only one typing in chat. That's fine. Yeah, I've got my laptop off to the side. That's how I'm seeing all the chats going. All right. Well, now I think it's about time we introduce ourselves to Mr. Ringo here, who's over at the Poseidon Energy Station. Always got your Sunset Sarsaparilla vending machine here, which I can just take with no consequence.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
If you're going to shoot, you better not miss.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. Let's say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan. You know how to play?
Did you know there's a man named Joe Cobb looking for you?
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
Why are they out to get you?
My caravan was on the return trip from California and heading back to the company branch in New Vegas when we got jumped. Not even a drop your weapons and hands up before the bullets started flying. We put up a good fight, but there was too many of them. I took a few of the bandits down before I ran, so I figure their friends are out for revenge.
And what are you going to do about it?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
If you need a hired gun, I'm
All
available.
I've got left on me are a handful of caps. But you get me out of this, and I'll make sure the Crimson Caravan pays you back. You've got my word.
It'll have to do. What now?
We just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
I'll ask around and see who I can round up.
Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Let's take a look around. Doctor's bag. There's usually some good stuff around here if you look. That's why I'm doing this. Whiskey. Open the cash register. That's empty. What's in here? Basic food things. That's all right. Yeah. Floor safe. Ooh. Take it all. Alright, in the meantime, I think I've got a few weapons and stuff that I can use to repair. Dynamites, laser pistol. I can sell that again. Alright. We are now on a mission. And we're finally getting along with the plot. I am sorry. I know it's been close to 2 hours. That's how lost you get in this world sometimes. And we also need context, because context matters quite a bit. But on with the show. There's Cheyenne, so if she's going inside, then we know Sunny's in here.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
I'm going to help Ringo take on the Powder Gangers. I might need your help.
Say no more. I'm in.
Oh, that was easy.
Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo. But I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere. And Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
All right, goodbye.
I'll be waiting.
Okay, first things first. We've got... There's a meeting people thing that will give us extra speech. That might help us convince Trudy. But where is she? Well, I'm probably gonna have to go out and find her. I hope I don't lose the perks and stuff now just because I read that too early. Dang, that is fast and easy. Maybe so. Maybe so. Please tell me she's in here. No. But extra weapons. Oi, don't hate me. Don't hate me just because I find things useful. Yep, the meeting people thing wore off. Well, I think I should have extra speech to convince her on some things. Because this is supposed to be like a starter quest, so the skill check shouldn't be that high. Let's go back to Doc then. Maybe we'll have some luck with him. Oh, Doctor. Hi.
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. What can I do for you?
The town's going to be attacked by bandits. Anything you can do to help?
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but
yeah,
I'll
sorry.
give you what I can spare.
Yeah, sorry about your scarce supplies.
You take care now.
Sorry about that. Thanks for the 3 free stim packs. I don't think that's a direct consequence of you stealing all that stuff. I think it's just a little thing that just makes it all more funny.
Hey there. You looking to buy some supplies?
Let's see. I need some supplies to fight the Yeah, I need supplies to fight the powder
Now
gangers.
just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
Let them take over the town then. I'm sure your business will be much better off.
You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first. You understand.
And I can respect that. Oh, now I'm over encumbered. Oh, Bane, I'm over encumbered. All right, I'm gonna give me a sec. I'm gonna sell some more stuff to him.
Some supplies?
Yeah. Well, more of sell supplies. I want you to take everything I've got. Let's see. What is the thing that carries the most weight? You know, let's just sell that to you. Sell a single shotgun to you. I'll keep the knife. Actually, no, I'll sell the knife. Anything else? I mean, I could sell that back to him if I really wanted to. Yeah, I'll sell it back to him.
Another satisfied
Yep. Sorry, sucker. Jeez, you rob him, then he gives you more stuff. No, he is still giving it all to you. Okay, there's Trudy.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
You should help me take down the powder gang. Bullets, explosions, lots of fun.
I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we...
All right.
Be careful out there.
I'll keep an eye out for the powder gangers and meet up with you and Ringo when the time comes.
How can I get easy
Pete's
piece of
pretty
dynamite?
protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you handed it over.
Okay, I'm definitely going to...
Until...
I think I'm going to fail that, unless if I got something. It's boxing time. Patriots cookbook. Ah, explosives plus 10. Good. Okay. I'm going to go back out here. I'm going to take this real quick.
Howdy.
Here you got dynamite. It would help us beat the powder gangers.
Too dangerous. Wanna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way.
I'm familiar with the care and handling of explosives, dynamite included.
Uh-huh. Guess you know what you're doing. I'll go dig it up and get it ready. You'll have it by the time the fighting starts.
Alright, goodbye.
Yep.
Alrighty, so now we gotta let Ringo know that we're all ready. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna add that sprint mod before next episode. Jesus, like reverse robbery. Instead of taking stuff, you keep and give it to the more stuff, or give it back by selling it.
So what's going on?
Sonny's with us.
Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do.
Let's do this.
All right, I'm ready. I hope.
Time to look alive. The powder gangers are here to play.
Where's Trudy and the
They're getting
rest?
set up in cover, but it might not go well unless we get out there soon.
How many?
At least 6, Joe Cobb included. They look pretty mean.
I'm ready. You better be.
Oh, Easy Pete came through with the dynamite. Here's your supply. I really hope I don't blow myself up. I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
I'm sure. All right. We're getting ready, people. Places. All right. Let's see. How much ammunition do I got? Let's go with the 10mm. I've also got the dynamite on me, so I can use that. Ready for the showdown. Play the Red Dead Redemption music. Do 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 do. All right. Let's see. Go to VATS mode. Yeah, that didn't work out too well. Oh, hi there. Oh, wait, hold on. I see an opportunity. Reputations. Once you've established a reputation with a group of people in the Wasteland, whether good or bad, you're finally somebody. And people associated with that group will start to react to what you've done. And then it's like negative fame, all that stuff. You can have good reputation, smiling troublemaker, good-natured rascal accepted, liked and idolized, soft-hearted devil, yada yada yada. Close it. I'm vilified by the powder gangers now. But I'm liked by Goodsprings. That's neat. Only a few shots of my 10mm paired with everything else. Let's search Joe Cobb real quick. I don't want his revolver and other things.
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things.
Didn't I hear you say something earlier about not being able to pay me now?
I did have what was left of the Crimson Caravan money, but I wasn't sure if it was my right to just give it away. I owe you more than that, though, so look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp up in New Vegas if you ever visit.
Which means we will be able to meet him later on. That's great. I was going to take his armor. Alright. Oh.
Ammo costs money, you know.
I didn't think he'd actually say that. I'll take that single shotgun too. Oh no, I'm over encumbered. Dang, I've had like multiple of these? And I'm still over encumbered. Great. Anything else I've got? Oh yeah. Okay, right at weight limit. Good, good, good. Now I can go and sell extra stuff. Reloading bench. Okay, this is how you would actually make more ammunition, but I can't do that right now. I can make more energy cells. Gecko hide belt. Okay. Do that too. That somehow made me get weight. Okay. Well, then stop wasting ammo, I guess. Yeah. Seems like it. I'm hidden right now. Hey, I saved the town. I could take that Sunset Sarsaparilla if I want. Eat some pork and beans and drink a Nuka-Cola for my troubles.
That was a hell of a fight. Let's hope it doesn't bite us in the ass later on.
I'm sure it will.
Weapon mods are things like silencers, scopes, bigger magazines. Special ammo includes things like armor-piercing bullets, which don't hurt the target as much, but let you punch through armor easier. There's also hollow point bullets, which have the opposite effect. You can kill unarmored targets easier, but they don't do shit against armor.
Alright. Excuse me. See what he has to sell. I am going to sell to him. What's that single shotgun I had? I thought it... What happened to it? Oh. Let's sell this extra stuff too. Let's go ahead and sell like all this extra vodka and stuff too, because I won't be using all that. Scotch, whiskey. Oh yeah, that does add weight. It's a good thing I'm selling all this stuff. Mentats. Let's see. Dirty water. Gourd seed. Beer. I'm just giving him a whole bunch of stuff now. I will take this scroll and no one will ever know. Well, I've completely made Chet bankrupt. So what? I didn't do anything. Not yet.
Watch out!
What do you mean, watch out? I didn't do nothing. Considering what we have to go through real quick, I'm going to do a quick waiting session. Made the man poor. Exactly. I sold him so much junk. I made him completely bankrupt. And to add salt to the wound. Oh. There's usually bottle caps in here. Okay, I'll just take the free more money. All right. So our business is almost like officially done in Good Springs. He will never live again. Maybe so. Maybe so. There's one more spot I want to visit real quick before we start kind of leaving the Good Springs area. And that's Victor's shack over down here. Because there's quite a bit of stuff that we can get if we loot it. So far, he has no cats anywhere. Yep.
Howdy, partner.
Howdy. Tell me, how'd you end up in Good Springs?
I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any.
All right, goodbye.
Happy trails.
Yeah, happy trails to you too. This is another one of those houses where it's like you could just take whatever you want and there's like no consequence to it. Fusion batteries. Oh, I'm over encumbered again. Seriously? Okay, I'm really gonna have to. All right, energy cells. All right, guys, we're now going to participate in the Russian Badger meme. Over encumbered. We're gonna eat like a ton of. We're gonna eat a ton of glass. Eat that. All right. I don't care if it's worn off.
Howdy, partner.
Oh, actually, hold on. We're gonna borrow the bed real quick. I need to sleep a good amount. Have to sell him cats just to buy more off of him. Well, if I actually bought more of the stuff that he has, he would have more cats to give back to me when I sell him other junk. That's probably what I'm gonna have to do, like fully take advantage of all the weapons and stuff that he's got in there. Because if I look now, I've got over 1,000 cats already, and I haven't even left the town yet. 80 wheels of cheese, yeah. If that was something in here, I'd probably be guzzling all that down.
Hey.
Hi. Well, Trudy isn't here.
Thanks again for all your help.
What can you tell me about Good
I've
Springs?
never stopped here until recently. You're better off asking one of the locals.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Man, it's like you have to wait a while before Trudy comes back, which is kind of dumb. Okay, I've already got that one thing here. Let me... No, put the gun away. Let's wait another hour. There she is. All right.
I'm glad that business is over. I like it when Good Springs is nice and quiet.
I'm sure. Tell me, does Good Springs get many visitors?
Mostly traders looking to buy bighorn or meat and hides. The traders are the main reason the general store manages to stay in business. Most travelers heading south on the I-15 just push on towards Prim, unless they're in desperate need of supplies.
Let's see what you have for sale.
Got a special discount for you, after what you done for us.
Oh, I'm sure. Let's see, what all you got? Iguana on a stick, moonshine, purified water, some more sunset sarsaparilla. I think I'm still, I don't know, I've got a lot of weight I need to take off. And your ammunition doesn't count towards weight in the regular mode. So that's definitely something you have to think about. Sell the ashtray. Let me sell you these two. Carton of cigarettes. Sell these case. No, the cases don't weigh anything. All right, that's fine by me. All right.
Another satisfied customer. Be careful out there.
Alrighty. Before we leave, I'm going to go ahead and select... Yeah, we'll keep the 10 millimeter.
That'll teach the powder gangs to avoid Good Springs in the future. Until next time.
Alright, nothing new to talk with her about, so... Our business here is officially finished. And now, we can head out into the wasteland. We can go towards, we can go out beyond towards Prim, or the Mojave Drive-In. This is where New Vegas is, I think. Going out here. Map actually doesn't look all that big. But this is where the dangerous part is, because they encourage you to go, like, this way around, leading back to it. Which we can totally do, because we need to level up a bit before we can conquer the strip. So that's what we're going to do. Let's see. Any certain quests that we can do in the meantime? Track down the source of the Sierra Madre invitation. Find the Happy Trails Caravan Master. Travel to the canyon wreckage near Prim and the Divide. Investigate the midnight showing at the Mojave Drive-In. Let's continue with the main quest for now, so we can at least explore some more stuff, and then we can start focusing in on the actual DLC. But so far, a really good start. Really good. And then, like in particular Fallout fashion, if we leave town far enough, the game will then consider that us leaving the tutorial area, which will then give us a chance to either edit our character or keep going. Ah, I see that we are coming upon a crossroads. Go toward Jean. Okay, here we go. Before you venture deeper into the wasteland, you may revise your character. Let's click Rebuild just to investigate some options here. So this is what we've currently got. Going more toward the hairstyles, there's that blast back. And then there's like the smooth wave. I think I still like the blast back better. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. Done. Yes. Now click that back again. Oh man, it's making me do all this again. Oh man, this was a mistake. 8. There was 4. Put that to 6. No, I think it was take down endurance a bit. We'll keep it with that. Alright. Got barter, speech, guns. That is correct. Then we had skilled and small frame. Done. Finished. Travel onward. Got another level up. Awesome. All right. Oh, this is still the level 2 one. Okay. First things first. Bringing all this stuff back. What was the other thing? Here. And then speech we brought back up to here. Continue. We got Lady Killer after that. So we're done. And now we're back to where we started. Your stream is lagging or something like that. Bitrate seems to be fine, so it may be just you. Alright. I do know there's a little bit of something in here. You have discovered several locations. You can now fast travel. Very nice. Ooh. There's some powder gangers back there, so I'm not going to do that right now. I don't think there's actually any traps in here. Yes, another revolver. Exit. Alright, with that we actually got some extra items here, which I am instantly going to build that up. We now got a decent revolver with quite a bit of ammunition. Let's equip that for right now. Because there's some powder gangers just outside. Oh, they saw me. Well. Well. Oh, that's where the other one was. Also, these looks on the guns are brought to you by a mod installed to make them look better. All right, exit. I can't take everything these guys have, but I can take their ammunition. I'm gonna take that. So I can... Actually, no. I don't have to keep that. Alright, we may need to drop some stuff. So, I think if I right-click, I drop them. Yep. Open explosives crate. More dynamite. Yes. I like that. Alright. You can see there's the roller coaster going down. That'll take us toward the town of Prim, just that way. And I believe that is likely the best way to continue on from here. This buffering is lagging the stream so badly. Well, I'm sorry, there's not much I can do. The stream health on my end looks good. Grimy pre-war business wear. Let's see how that looks, actually, if we go to the apparel. Ooh. That is quite nice. I think we'll keep that on for right now. I also got a spring outfit. Alright, let's see what the spring outfit looks like. Ooh. If Jared had a character in Fallout, I think he would wear this one. But let's put this back on. And we'll drop that one. If I remember, there are actual mines here that I have to keep an eye for. Whoa. Ah! Ooh, that was close. I probably should have just activated VATS. Okay. Come on, sit back. Ooh, that's better. Alright. I definitely see some... Definitely see some explosives here, so...
You need to be careful. It's dangerous.
Oh, Victor! How'd you know I was in trouble?
Heck, I can smell trouble a mile away.
Some trick without a nose.
I like you, friend. Have I mentioned that?
You following me?
I saved your life, so I kind of feel responsible for you is all.
I can take care of myself.
Well, sure you can, friend. But everyone needs a hand from time to time. Maybe you return the favor one day.
You saying I owe you?
I wouldn't put it exactly like that, friend.
How would you put it?
I saved your life, so I kind of feel responsible for you is all.
Oh yeah, you said that already. Oh,
Well,
goodbye.
Happy trails, then.
Kinda freaky. Kinda freaky, considering. Man, the body hid that. That could have been bad. See, is there anything I can cook here? Nope, not by the looks of it. Recipes, aid. Oh, this is just like anything. All right. Luckily, there's a certain there's a certain mechanic where if you sleep in a bed, you get to regenerate your health. Okay, I've already looted that. Alrighty. We've been moseying around long enough. Let's head towards civilization. Put this away real quick. Well, I can definitely say that we have been under quite some feats. Just shows you how good it is to start. Alright. Boom! Ooh. Yeah. Quite fun. Quite fun indeed. Alright, stay away from the radioactive puddle. Boom! Headshot. Exactly. Los Angeles and Nipton, and then Prim is further down. It's weird considering, ooh. Yeah, that rad rush did not last long. But crisis averted. It's weird walking down these highways and then you realize that these are meant for cars. And considering that they're meant for cars, they never look big enough. But they probably were just the right size. It's quite intriguing how that works. This comes a little slope down there.
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Prim is off limits.
Prim is off limits? What? What's going on?
Some convicts from the prison up the road have taken over the town. Everyone inside is either dead or in hiding. What's more, there are 2 tribes of raiders causing trouble in this area as well. You'd be safer heading back up to Good Springs.
Shouldn't you be protecting the town or something?
We'd love to, but they don't fall under NCR jurisdiction. Even if they did, we're in no shape to protect them.
And why can't you?
We don't have the equipment to take out the convicts. And even if we did, we need some extra hands for backup. You should talk to Lieutenant Hayes. He's in a tent down the road. Just stay on the west side of the overpass if you don't want to get shot.
And this is but a small taste of why people don't like the NCR. And in fact, not too fond of them myself either. Which is why I'm taking their stuff. I'm making sure that they don't have the supplies. Ooh, there's a little box over there. And some people thought I would not notice. Think again. Think again. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Man, like these people keep saying they never have enough supplies. They need to start looking around, man. There's stuff everywhere. Like, I'm more prepared than some of these other people are. Lieutenant Hayes' tent. Alright. We can now talk to the good lieutenant.
Hello. I'm Lieutenant Hayes of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. What's your business?
What's the New California Republic?
Where do you come from that you haven't heard of the NCR? Never mind, it doesn't matter much. If you haven't heard of us, you must not be from the Legion. Put simply, the NCR is the greatest nation currently functioning.
Are you sure about that? I have other questions.
I have some free time.
What are you doing out
We were
here?
sent out here to hold back the tide of convicts from the correctional facility. As you can probably tell, we aren't doing the kind of job we could be doing.
And what's the problem?
The mission isn't a problem. The problem is with supplies. Convicts are better armed and organized than our intel initially suggested. I'm trying to get some reinforcements here, maybe some guns with some firepower, but shit. Things are just going slow.
Tell me about the correctional facility.
Most people just call it NCRCF. That's NCR Correctional Facility. A little bit ago, the convicts there staged a coup. Killed the guards that weren't able to escape. And have been ransacking the area since then.
You have any information on them?
Not much. They've taken to calling themselves powder gangers. Mostly because they've taken to using the explosives meant to clear boulders as weapons. They got organized faster than I would have thought. Most of them, at least. Thankfully, the small group in town here seem to have split off from the main force, so they aren't getting anything in the way of support.
Oh, how convenient. It's the one gang I ticked off. All right.
Goodbye.
I'm done talking to you. All right. Guess we'll head in the Prim then.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
I'm sorry. Who are you? Alrighty then. Well, if you're not gonna be much help, I guess I'm gonna have to do everything myself. Let's go ahead onto the bridge. Ooh. Hang on. What do you got to say for me?
When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling.
Oh, I thought you would have said something like, "Hey, you can't go that way. The bridge is rigged." Well, hey, I'm clearing out your explosives. Is that okay? Well, I probably should have asked before. Basically, you're saying NCR scum. You're a bunch of little baby back pansies. Wow. Yeah, you tell them. You tell them. Alrighty. Well, we've managed to make it across the bridge. Let's see what we can find around here. Certainly there's got to be some things that we can quickly loot through. Saving. This hot plate. What you got in here? Don't mind if I do. Gun case. Ooh, what's in here? Yeah, lots of stuff. Level up. Alrighty, let's see what we've got to work with here. We can increase our barter skills. Let's get speech to 50. Let's see, what else do we have here? Let's get these up. And then we can dedicate one more skill point. Let's see, where do I want to put it? On. Let's put it on. Wow, that's kind of hard. Let's round up survival. Done. And the way that the perks work is that you only get one every 2 levels. That's why after I put the skill points along, I couldn't do anything else. But it's nice to know that we've got some additional stats. Those are probably the bandits. Oh, yep. They didn't like the fact I was here. Oh, they're gonna follow me in here, aren't they? Oh, I may as well be ready. I forget that they can follow you through these doors, so... Only 2. Good. No, I didn't mean to steal all that. All right. 9mm is looking good now. What else have I got? See, apparel. Let's drop that. Okay, that's gonna bring us back to where we were. Drop that lightweight armor. Okay. Now we're able to roam free again. Fishing battery. Oh my gosh, the fishing batteries are terribly heavy. Wow, they weigh like 18. NCR, let me introduce you to my friend, the IRS. They run off of tax money, so yeah, that's not far from the truth. Wonder glue. Oh, leather belts are like 6, man. That's where a lot of my stuff is going. Let's eat that. Eat that. Okay, that helped. Oh! Hello! Okay. Just, don't mind me! Don't mind me. I'm gonna just, Man, do you guys have, like... You guys don't have, like, anything worth stealing in here? Well... And here I thought we had an understanding. Well, unfortunately I don't have any flamethrower type weapons, so you managed to not spark my wrath today. Metal box, that's another pack of cigarettes. I don't want a pack of cigarettes. Ooh, reloading bench. Break down scrap metal to lead. Did that give me... It didn't give me a chance to do anything. Well, at least I'm not, over encumbered. Forward. I can't take anything else. I can't interact with that. Okay. Well, in a way, I did a pretty good job hiding those bodies. Dumpster. Bobby pin. Heck yeah. I'll take it. Any more people I should be wary of? Okay. Take a look inside. Whoa. Note added. Instructions. Deliver the package at the north entrance of the Vegas Strip of the Free Side. Agent then receive checkpoint. Take possession. Bring the payment to Johnson Nash and Mojave Express. Manifest. Package contains 2 oversized dice composed of fuzzy material. Mine. Josie Nash. Manifest 1 oversized poker chip composed of platinum. Interesting. Well. Another courier. Falling down. This is an advanced model robot with reinforced frame. It is well weathered and appears to have seen a good bit of action. Very little weight and serious damage. Try to fix it. Servos and gyroscopes need to be recalibrated. Pair with parts. Looks as though the damaged servos and all that. Yada yada yada. Scrap electronics. So I need some parts. Sometimes you find some good stuff around here. Bobby pin. Alright, so we need quite a few parts to even fix up the robot. Because if I go to here, gotta repair with parts, scrap metal, sensor modules, and scrap electronics. I don't have that right now. Alright, well, that's something we can definitely come back to later. And I do have a bit of scrap metal on me. Now let's see what they were protecting in here. Vicky and the Vance Casino.
I don't know what it was that brought you to Prim, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell.
Who are you?
Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Prim going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost.
I'm a courier with a Mojave Express.
Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say.
I lost a package I was supposed to deliver.
I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me?
What can you tell me about this?
Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages. That job had strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the caps.
What was strange about it?
That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job, canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive. Well, that's where you came in.
So Victor.
Nope. Different fella. Bigger. Had himself a face on a screen. And he talked more like you or me.
So Victor set up all of these deliveries. Some men stole my package. A man in a checkered suit and some thugs. Did they pass this way?
Well, now that you mentioned it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Con misfits. They was talking about a chip.
One of those men shot me. I need to know the best way to get to them.
Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. He may have heard where they were going.
I'd like to ask you about something
I
else.
guess I don't have anywhere better to be.
I have some questions about your robot.
That beat up old thing? What do you want to know?
What's wrong with it?
Hell if I know. I don't think it's serious, but my tinkering days are long gone.
You mind if I try to fix it?
You're welcome to try. It's yours if you can get it working. If I had my way, I'd dump it in the scrapyard in Novak and be done with the damn thing.
Where'd it come from?
A courier dropped it off a couple of months back. I got it working for a little while, but the darn thing pooped out. I haven't been able to get it up and running again. I was hoping to use it for some courier work, but that ain't gonna happen.
Goodbye.
Don't go getting yourself shot.
Take a look at some things around here.
Move along, please. Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum.
Who are Vicky and Vance?
Where have you been, partner? Hiding under a rock?
Kinda.
Vicky and Vance were this nation's 4th or maybe 5th most infamous celebrity outlaw couple ever. That's who they was. Prim Slim here can tell you the whole story, if you can spare a minute to hear the tale.
I don't think so. Another time, maybe.
Have it your way, partner. Maybe work up your curiosity by having a look at thrilling exhibits, like the genuine death car and Vance's machine gun.
All right. Goodbye.
Happy trails, partner.
There's the getaway car. The 9mm submachine gun preserved in the glass case to the left of its plaque is the actual weapon of Vance. Never fired. Okay, you can't even, like, get inside it, I guess. That'd be so nice though if you could figure out how to get inside of that case. Ooh, I see a safe. Hidden. Yeah, I'm hidden now. What happened? Okay, nothing happened. I was like, I heard some people going like, hey, and I'm like, oh, what? Okay. Nothing happened. Nothing at all. Oh, I'm probably not even supposed to be back here. Ooh. Bobby pin. Okay. Nothing's useful in there. Nothing interesting in there.
Howdy.
Submachine guns in here. Ooh. And now I'm over encumbered. Oh, darn it. Let's drop this. That helps. Be beautiful. Okay, I don't need this either. Okay, that helps. And is there something else? Yeah, I'll drink purified water. Alright, I need lockpick to take that one too. Alright. Well, we're reaching very good progress right now. Alright, I could probably keep stealing like a whole bunch of stuff around here if I really wanted to. Storm Chaser hat, that's interesting.
Move along, please.
Alright. Well, guys, we're nearing the 3-hour mark here. I just may have to call it here because we've made some good progress now. So, actually, let's go to the bar. Have ourselves a nice little sit down. Ooh. Let's take that hat, actually. I'm curious to see how this looks. Yeah, that doesn't look good to me. How did my hat run out of, Man. How did it run out of durability like that? Ah, well. Have a seat. Alright. Well. We got shot. Came back and helped the good city of Good Springs. And now we're on the path to try to figure out what exactly happened. Who is this man in the checkered suit? But more importantly, our sights are now set. Our goal is the Strip. And this is only step 1 to seeing it come to fruition. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for being with this premiere. I'm glad you stuck with it through all the way. And there will be more to come soon, don't you worry. But for that, Max Swindle's going to have to take a quick break. And until next time, we will see you in the streets.